We have one more feature from the launch page, and this is a brand new feature. We are actually able to schedule tests directly from here now. So this allows us to go through a slightly more manual procedure. It will allow us to select a project, select the various agents and test cases from our projects, which host I want to run, for instance, and which tests we want to run as well. These are coming from our test cases. We can also pick from our requirements and test runs. There we go. This will add our test runs, and then we can schedule those runs now. We can also set up our schedule here, just like we can if we're scheduling them directly out of qTest Manager as well. And now those runs are scheduled. We'll see those kick off shortly. You just saw the job counter go up here as we added that new job to launch. So this provides you a nice central interface so you don't have to log into individual projects to try to schedule your test runs from there. You can schedule them directly from launch as well. The schedule that I ran it by the container of test runs, so it actually ran all of those test runs that would be in that container. You can also go in and schedule each individual run separately, which I'll show you again really quick. I filtered mine by test runs, and what I did was I opened up the tests folder and I took the whole test. So now that I'm drilling down into this, we can actually run just this one item, and we can schedule that to go now. We do have some resources available to you. I mentioned before that we have some shell agent examples written out in our GitHub repository. Our GitHub repository is located at github.com/QAsymphony. And if you come into our shell agent samples and drill down into our automation host examples, you will be able to see 4 different integrations that we've set up just as examples for your own purposes and research. We have one for JMeter, one for JUnit, another one for the robot framework, and another for C# Selenium run by NUnit. All 4 of these do have some prerequisites, and they are fully documented. So if you click into any of these GitHub repositories, you get all of the prerequisites and all of the instructions for setting this up to be able to try it out in your own system. These tests you would be able to integrate with your own project if you're running the same framework. Also, we have very detailed instructions and support documentation. So if you go to our support site, which is still currently support.qasymphony.com, we have an entire section for launch. If we click on this, we'll bring up several different sections. One will be everything you need to know about the Automation 2.0, installing and setting it up, as well as user guides for setting up various types of agents and configurations. And then also some more information on the universal agent itself, since that is our most complex agent. As you can see, we have quite a number of integrations built with these, and there's instructions for every single one of them. And then last but not least, we actually have our launch user guide, which takes you through everything that I just showed you in the launch interface and explains it in more detail. If you ever have any questions trying to get through launch or the automation host itself, you're more than welcome to contact our support team and submit a ticket, which you can see in the upper right-hand corner.
We did get a question. Do you support Selenium with Ruby, or will you in the future?
So the question was if we support Selenium with Ruby, and the answer is currently no, not currently. This is a bit of a niche field for Selenium. However, we are creating new integrations all the time, and we have a new professional services subscription plan where if you require assistance in creating your own integrations for your frameworks, you'll be able to leverage that to get professional development time from our qTest staff in order to build out those integrations for you. Feel free to explore our GitHub repository and all the options that are available in here. Previously, I was mentioning the Jenkins automation bits. And we have our scripts to automate Jenkins right here. You can see the call Jenkins Python script and a JSON configuration file that will allow you to put all your authentication information inside of it. These are also covered over in our documentation, and you can see that they're fully documented within the GitHub repository as well.
Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to the TRICENTIS Academy channel to get the latest tips and tricks and user tutorials to help you best utilize TRICENTIS continuous testing platform. For more information, please click the links in the description.